Welcome back.
We are currently at Suvarnabhumi Airport here in Bangkok, Thailand, and we are about to fly to Phnom Penh, Cambodia.
We are Cory and Wallace, an early retired couple on a full-time journey around the world. With a passion for exploring new cultures, discovering hidden gems, and enjoying delicious local food, we are on a mission to experience as much of the world as we can.
This will be country number 12 for us?
I believe so, yeah. Country number 12 of the places we've visited, so it's a fairly low count, but we're getting there.
So yeah, we don't really know what to expect for Cambodia. We've done a lot of research and stuff like that. Of course, research only goes so far until you actually experience it, so we'll find out what we get there.
Exactly. We're flying on Vietjet today, so we are gonna go just get checked in, get through security, and we'll pick you guys up on the other side.
And we're through immigrations, all that stuff, super easy, super smooth.
As usual with Southeast Asia, we've had no problems really. It's been fantastic, so efficient.
For the first time, they really were questioning the yoga mat, and honestly, that's the first time ever.
The check-in agent, yeah, they wanted to measure it to make sure it was small enough, even though it's a yoga mat and we could have folded it, you know, whatever.
Whatever, it's something
fine.
we carry around, and if we have to ditch it, we expect that at some point. But we've actually managed to take it since Georgetown, so we're actually very impressed with that. But anyways, now we're gonna go find a lounge, and we'll show you there.
We've been walking for quite a while now because the Bangkok airport is huge. Anyways, we're gonna go check out the Miracle Lounge, which we have access to through our priority pass that we get for free with our Platinum Amex cards. It gets good enough reviews, and I mean, we have access to like 16 different lounges here at the Bangkok airport. This one just happens to be the closest to our gate.
This lounge is not huge, but it's extremely quiet. There's only like 2 other people in here, so we basically have it to ourselves, which is a first and really nice. The Miracle Lounge was a bit of a bust. It was quiet enough so we hung out there, but there was like not real good food or anything like that.
It was quiet and comfortable, but yeah, the food was pretty lacking. Definitely have had better. Have also had worse, so.
Yeah, I mean, it's better than sitting in a busy airport. So now we're about 15 minutes from boarding. We bailed a little early. We were gonna go find the Coral Lounge, but we could not find it easily anyway.
I finally figured out how to get there. The closest escalator that went there from where we were, we couldn't go down because it went into a security zone. Long story short, we figured it out. There is a way to get there, but we don't really feel like wandering that far at this point. So we're gonna head to the gate a few minutes early and get ready to board.
We are now on board. Vietjet, not as organized. We had to take a bus to the airplane, which always creates chaos.
Yeah.
So we're still boarding.
Boarding process definitely not that smooth. It is 5 o'clock on the dot right now, so we should have been already taxiing for takeoff by this point. So we're definitely a few minutes behind. Not too bad overall. It could be worse.
And that is flight number 14 since we started traveling.
Yeah, it took us a while. We actually had to go back and work out how many flights it was since we started our trip. And yeah, the number is 14.
And there's many more flights to come.
We're now,
oh, sorry.
Yeah, we're now about 20 minutes from landing in Cambodia.
Yeah. It was a smooth flight. Super easy through customs.
Incredibly easy.
Yeah.
Do your e-visa online and then the e-arrival card online, and we basically breezed right through.
And we're back to the hustle. I think we got a little break from it in Thailand, but here we automatically got hustled hard to get a
basically,
ride tour.
Yeah, basically tuk-tuk drivers, taxi drivers hustling right as soon as you leave the airport.
Which is fine. I know that they have to make a living. It's just, we have to just be a little bit stronger, that's all.
So we're gonna figure out our ride to our hotel and we'll get out of here.
Yeah. So we're here, and so we tried to book Air Cambodia because we wanted to take a flight from Siem Reap to Siem Reap, and we can't seem to book it online regardless of what we do. So we were just going to come here and book it at the ticket office. Apparently that's not a thing.
There is no ticket counter here at the airport, even though Air Cambodia is the national flag carrier for Cambodia, and we're at their biggest airport. So yeah, that was surprising. We went up to a gate agent and asked, and basically all he can do is send us to a travel agent. So we're gonna just keep trying to get that booking done online, and if that fails, I guess we're not flying that route, and we'll end up having to find a bus or something instead.
And so yeah, now we're getting a tuk-tuk to go to our place. It'll be the first time that we've actually rented a tuk-tuk.
Well, we're not renting a tuk-tuk.
Or
we're
like
riding a tuk-tuk. And Grab in Cambodia has cars, but also tuk-tuks, which are much cheaper. So that's what we're going to do today.
And then there's also the Tada app, but it was the same price as Grab. So
we have made it to our Airbnb, or no, this is a booking.com, same difference. But traffic here in Phnom Penh is no joke, you guys.
I'd say it's on par with Bali at this moment.
Every bit as bad, I would think, yeah.
Yeah.
So it was loud, chaotic. The tuk-tuk ride, I honestly thought was a lot of fun. But anyways, we are gonna get checked in, probably find some food and call it a night. We'll pick it up tomorrow and give you guys a tour of the property and the surrounding area.
Travel days, you never know what you're going to get. So we got here and we always book a kitchen specifically because I can't eat out very realistically a lot of the times. And we got here, it has plates, cups.
There's a kitchen. There's a 2-burner like stovetop.
And there's cutlery, and that's it.
That's it. No pots, no pans, no utensils, no anything else to cook with. So Cory went down, talked to the front desk, and apparently they're going to try and wrangle everything up and bring that up. And fingers crossed, we'll see if they come through.
And also, they wanted a damage deposit of $50 USD on cash. They refused to do it on the credit card.
Which seems weird. But Cambodia, just based on the initial understanding, is cash heavy, but for some reason also using USD, which is kind of odd, especially because their official currency is the Cambodian riel. But yeah. I guess they prefer USD. So anyways, tonight's kind of gone sideways on us. And I think we're just going to leave it there and pick it up in the morning. All right, it is the next day. Welcome to our room. We're just going to show you around real quick and then maybe head upstairs and show you the rest of the building here. It's pretty small. It's a studio room. So we do have a little kitchen, which when we showed up last night was not at all equipped. I had no utensils or pots and pans or anything. So we had to contact the front desk, and they did send some stuff up as well as a microwave. So it's a little more usable now. Not the best equipped room we've ever had, but it'll do for a short stay. Tiny little dining table, which doubles as our desk. Little apartment-sized fridge. Got a TV. Little couch and a bed. And we asked them to bring up this clothes drying rack because there is a washing machine out on the balcony, but there was nowhere to hang wet clothes, so they were able to bring that rack up for us at least. So there's that. This door is really janky, so and that's our view of Phnom Penh. And the bathroom's this way. It's little. I'll just let Cory take you in there.
Hello. So yeah, there's a sink. There's a shower wannabe, I call it. Doesn't have a way to close a door or anything, so you just get water everywhere. And the toilet. So it's not bad. It works. I don't think much more than I don't think I could stay here for much more than 5 days, which is how long we're staying. Also, on that note, we did go grocery shopping at the market that was closest to us, and there was very little basics. I think we found olive oil and eggs and a little bit of vegetable, but as far as like basics, it was just going to be more expensive to try to like stock a kitchen than it is to eat out, unfortunately.
So there's a bar up here at the rooftop pool, and then the pool behind me, which has a pretty decent view, as you can see. And it's warm, very, very warm. We'll probably come back in here later. And then we've got some more seating area here. It's really, really warm up here though. There's no air conditioning. We're outside obviously right now. It's a smoking area. So I don't know that it would be very comfortable to hang out here, but it's got a pretty decent view, even though it's a little noisy.
And that about does it for our room tour and our travel day to Phnom Penh. Yeah, it was a good, as far as travel days go, it was probably one of the least stressful ones.
Yeah, I mean, it was only an hour and 15-minute flight, so it didn't take too much effort. Getting through immigration was really simple. It was just by the time we got here, it was getting pretty late, and then just always the struggle of figuring out your food situation when you're in a new place, and especially when you've got dietary restrictions, so that always creates a little bit more of a headache for us.
But I would say this place is going to be comfortable for the next 4 days, and we got a lot going on in Cambodia, so stay tuned.
Yeah, so we're gonna leave it here. Thanks very much for joining us as we travel to Cambodia. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up to give us a like and make sure to subscribe.
And we hope that you'll join us in the other videos for more adventures. Until then, stay curious and keep exploring. Welcome back.
We are at Suvarnabhumi